Imagine sitting down in 2025 to finally watch a movie that's been a cornerstone of horror for decades, only to realize it's nothing like you expected. That's exactly what happened when I watched 1978's Halloween for the first time. Despite knowing the basics, Michael Myers as the silent, relentless force of evil, Laurie Strode's survival, and John Carpenter's iconic score, I was completely unprepared for the experience. And this is the part most people miss. Halloween isn't just a slasher film. It's a time capsule of low-budget ingenuity, wrapped in a hauntingly simple premise. Let's be clear, I'm a fan of Carpenter's work. From The Thing to Escape from New York, his ability to blend sci-fi and horror is unmatched. But as someone who leans more toward sci-fi than traditional slasher films, Halloween never climbed to the top of my watch list. Until now. Going in, I expected something akin to Carpenter's 80s masterpieces. What I got instead was a raw, stripped-down experiment in mood and aesthetics, made for a mere $325,000. And here's where it gets controversial. Is Halloween a timeless classic, or is it more of a historical artifact? Let's dive in. The film's charm lies in its imperfections. The characters are thinly sketched, the plot is minimal, and yet it works, not despite its flaws, but because of them. Think of it as the Mad Max of horror, a low-budget film that laid the groundwork for an entire genre, not through polished storytelling, but through sheer visual and auditory impact. Carpenter's score, for instance, is the heartbeat of the film. No matter how many times you've heard that haunting theme, it still sends shivers down your spine. It's the one element that feels truly timeless. But Halloween is also a movie about watching and being watched. The opening sequence, shot from young Michael Myers' perspective as he murders his sister, is a masterclass in campy horror. The rest of the film leans into this voyeuristic tension, with tracking shots, shaky handheld camera work, and clever use of shadows to create an unsettling sense of surveillance. As my partner pointed out, it's essentially a movie about people walking around, but in the best way possible. Here's the bold take. Halloween is more time capsule than timeless classic. In 2025, its appeal lies in its nostalgia and its place in horror history. If you're looking for deep character development or narrative complexity, you might walk away disappointed. But if you appreciate the raw, unpolished magic of low-budget filmmaking, it's a gem. The campy dialogue, Michael's awkward stalking. He's no polished slasher villain. He misses with his knife and hides behind bushes, and the ambiguous ending all add to its quirky charm. So, is Halloween worth watching today? Absolutely. For an hour and a half, the music alone makes it worth your time. But it's also a reminder of how far horror has come and how much it owes to this scrappy $325,000 experiment. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Halloween holds up as a timeless classic, or is it more of a historical curiosity? Let's debate in the comments.